Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Trevor Rogers is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Into the corner and slicing foul. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
The 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Two and two.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Skied into very shallow right. Under it is Profar here to put it away for the first down. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Travis Shaw has in store. He hit over 40 home runs last season. When you start getting into that 40, 50 home run, those categories, that's special power. That's raw power. He's one of those rare commodities of baseball, so it'll be fun to watch him in this one.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Rogers has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Slow bouncer to the right side. Moore scoops it up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, first baseman, Nathan Orr.
Stepping into the box, Nathan Orr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It is one well above the zone for a ball. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
In the air. Moore is under this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Junior Guerra will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Taking in Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Popped him up. In comes Broxton, and that's going to land foul. And a foul popped behind the plate. Murphy is there. He's got it 1 away. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Hero?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Into the box now, Diaz. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Guerra, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
0-2.
The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Justin Bohr. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And the changeup is way low that time.
On the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Strike. Ball 3.
And a neck-high fastball that
3 balls,
time.
1 strike.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Travis Shaw. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Broxton on at first, nobody out. Throw over to first, and the runner back. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
A runner at first with no outs here. Broxton makes a break for it. Back up the middle. Castro's got it, and there's one down now.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Hunter Pence. A 5-tool talent. Yeah, that's right. 5-tool talent. It's an acquired taste the way he goes about getting it done. But bottom line is, Hunter Pence is one of the better players in our game.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back easily. From the stretch. Hit to short. Diaz loves it. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Starlin Castro. Previously against Junior Guerra, he's hitting .429.
Starlin Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Hunter Pence.
Digging in, Hunter Pence took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Broxton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Standing in now, Junior Guerra. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He flied out leading off the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Realmuto finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Cain is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
In is Christian Yelich. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pence is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brewers strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Jurickson Profar. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home
Leading
third.
off for the Marlins.
Not much going on offensively
fielder,
so far for these guys. 6 up,
Jurickson
6 down. Let's see if
Profar.
the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
And it's 1-2.
One ball, two
Jeez,
strikes. Down.
finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Into the box now, Monty Harrison, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Profar leads off second with nobody out. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Trevor Rogers, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
To first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all, as the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in now for the Brewers, Nathan Orr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So digging in now, Keon Broxton, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit, find themselves on base, and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back in standing. Broxton, the runner at second with 1 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pence has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Settling in now, Diaz.
Leading
He'll
off
look
the
to bounce
fourth
back
for the
after
Marlins.
striking out
The
his last
shortstop,
time up.
number 91.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
0-1.
Not an easy thing to do, to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Broxton's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bohr.
Striding into the box, Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0 home. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
In now, JT Realmuto. Can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. In his career, Realmuto carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner will score from second. Realmuto makes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the bunker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Marlins on top, 2-0. Now batting, Tom Murphy looking to put
Leading off
the
for the
ball in
Brewers,
play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Line drive to center field. Harrison is right there, one down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harrison is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 41, Junior Guerra.
So here now is the pitcher, Junior Guerra. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 2-0. Ready now for the Marlins.
Leading off for the Marlins.
He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and that liner caught him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. The pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Profar gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
All even now, 2-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Hard hit to first. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, first basemen aren't exactly known for being fleet of foot, but he's got to make this play. He came out the bag in time. He just couldn't knock the ball down before it got into right field.
Into the box, Trevor Rogers. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Ready once again, Matt Duffy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Popped up. Shaw waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 91.
Digging in now, Diaz. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Count on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Marlins strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start the inning and back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Profar is in pursuit, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to the right. Castro's able to get there. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathan Orr.
At the plate, Nathan Orr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they've put in play against him.
Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Not every ball's going to be smoked on the screws. There's a nice soft liner in the center field that lands right before the center fielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
D-Row, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they could score, that's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounded back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Brewers 1. Coming to the plate now, Justin
Leading off for the
Moore
Marlins.
is tasked with starting the Marlins 6th.
Justin Moore.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Liz Lynn
enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 31, Lance Lynn.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.